Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, this is not normal. I usually don't sound like a frog. If you have been here before, I'm glad you're back, and I'm sorry for the absence. Obviously, I've been sick. This is an interesting little read that I did during the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. I channeled for over 13 straight hours, did all 12 signs, very super long readings. I got into some weird Sabian symbol stuff and some spells for you guys and all kinds of craziness. 13 decks of cards. It was nuts, all right? And the readings were super long, and like they did not get a lot of views because YouTube does not like to plug long videos. They're on to shorts now. So I just wanted to make sure that you got these very special messages. I had done a, full general energy check with the Slavic cross. I did full Hoodoo Tarot warning messages. I did you versus them love connection. I did oracle pulls, something else, I don't remember, but there's lots. All right, so I'm going to be reposting these into shorter, more manageable videos to make sure that you guys got all your messages. I worked really hard to curate these 13 decks. Please check out the original reading because I feel like for continuity purposes, it works better when you watch it all together because I reference back and forth to things during the reading that happened prior, And also make sure that you check out the extended where I read to you from all of these lovely, beautiful books that we used for your read. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. And give you all the oracle messages and special meanings and things like that, okay? If you guys would like to support my channel or book a personal reading, donate, whatever, I would greatly appreciate it right now as I am not doing well. All that info is in the description box below. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy your reading. Here you go. Here are your channeled oracle messages that we got for you guys. Aqua, time's up. How did I know y'all were going to be last? I don't know. And look, my voice is almost gone. I'm going to give you everything that's left of me, Aquarius. I don't know why when I started these, I felt like y'all were going to be last. I felt like the order that the signs appeared would be important to some extent. I feel like it's because Pluto just rolled into your sign. So you're having a hard time with that Scorpio energy. Need to embrace that sweet death, Aqua. Let the rebirth happen. I had to clear it out in here for y'all because this is the last reading of this crazy 13 deck shenanigans that I decided to do. Some Palo Santo. I want to keep that good juju. Get rid of the bad. I love that smell so much. All right, Aqua, let's get it on. I got a buffalo. Buffalo. I don't know where that lighter came from. All right, Aquarius, let's get your phase. Let's get started. What phase is Aquarius currently going through right now? She's a little oracle card for you. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Somebody got that. I think it was Capricorn. Devil energy, Aquarius. Aries energy, Ram energy, fire energy, fiery full moon, fiery coming in with the wheels hot, just like Capricorn. Listen, there is nothing you can do to prevent this ending. You guys got to take this ending with grace. You guys have to use that fire energy and use that Scorpio energy. The rebirth as the phoenix with whatever this is. Whatever kill you doesn't, will make you stronger. It doesn't seem that way. But there's something barreling towards you, and you can't stop it. Look at the ram with the angry red full moon here. This is unavoidable. The tower is sitting here staring at me at the bottom of this other deck. Unavoidable. Can't avoid this. Can't avert this disaster. Fireworks, big ones. Huge release. You're about to bust if you don't get something off your chest or if you don't deal with something. Boiling point, boiling energy. Are you going to temper that or before it erupts or what? Very fixed energy, all right? Just you are a fixed sign. This isn't a great time to be fixed. I know Scorpio is a fixed sign, but Scorpio demands death and then rebirth. That's what they're fixed about. Aries just demands birth. That's magician energy. That's, you know, emperor energy. It's create, manage, control. Scorpio doesn't like that. They like to destroy, to rebuild. You just want to build. You can't keep building off of whatever this is. It's reaching a breaking point. There needs to be a revamping. There needs to be a change, all right, with whatever this energy is. Also might be dealing with an Aries. Or be careful around Aries season, or look to the moon calendar and figure out when the moon is in Aries, and those times will be significant for you. All right, let's pull your zodiac energies now, Aquarius. Somebody pulled your sign. I forget who it was. I don't have my notes in front of me. Cancer, I think, pulled you, or Scorpio, one or the other. You got Uranus energy. Yikes. It's one of your rulers. In the reverse, though, being too much of a rebel, all right? Too uncooperative here, trying to go against the grain a little too hard. Fiery climax with Uranus energy. Your rebellion's great. Standing up for yourself is great. Being out there, being strange, like inciting riots, things like that for change is good, but not if you're doing it to, create disaster here. There's an energy about trying to create disaster or allowing disaster to unfold around you. Let me get your zodiac energy. This is like letting the ship go down in flames for no good reason. Uranus energy in the upright is good energy. It's about rebellion. It's about much needed change. It's about humanitarianism. It's about stepping into a new age. This is somebody not, trying to force something on somebody or trying to prolong an era or error. Said that for a reason. You don't want to talk. You don't want to deal with anybody. You're only there's a one-sided opinion here with something or someone. Again, I pick up on energy. Could be yours or someone around you. There's a very one-sided energy here. We're not going to see anything any other way but this fixed way. And that way is heading for disaster. Sag in reverse. Yeah, this is not woke, whatever this is. It's like some cancel culture BS. This is a childish energy. This is not wanting to expand. This is not wanting to grow. This is not wanting to, let your soul breed and bleed and evolve. Nope, this is how I'm going to do it. This is the way it's always worked for me. I'm going to do that. That way is not working anymore, and it's going to end in disaster. There needs to be a new thought pattern here. There needs to be a new awakening. There needs to be some kind of a rebirth, especially spiritually with some of you, or with someone very closely associated to you. Somebody is like own worst enemy vibe, all right? Uranus in the reverse is a petulant teenager that's rebelling, because I hate my parents, but I'm just going to rebel. That's stupid. Sagittarian energy in reverse, because they're not woke. They're not, choosing to get that higher spiritual learning. Sag energy is an evolution from Gemini energy. It's like Gemini is what you're taught in school, like grade school stuff. Sag is college. Somebody doesn't want to go to college. Somebody doesn't want to, venture out into the world. Someone's very stuck in their ways and stuck in place. This is not your kind of energy. You guys are not like that. You guys are dreamers and thinkers and visionaries. This is not a visionary energy. This is a very dictator-ish energy here. It's my way or the highway. I don't care how reckless it is, or I don't care how outdated it is. Okay? Take that as it resonates, Aqua. Oh my gosh, voice, please hold on, voice. All right, let's get your Beltane Oracle. See what the energy of the season is. As you know, Beltane started May 1st, so we're very much in the midst of Beltane season. So let's see what energy nature is trying to give you to work with. That was quick. Thank you for coming quickly today, Aquarius, because many people were not. You got Maiden. Interesting. 22, Empress energy there. 22, double twos. Choices. 4 energy. Which choice is going to lead you to stability, and which is going to keep you stuck in place, which is going to uproot your stability. Some of these choices are very uncomfortable. Full moon behind that Maiden, though, and a bunch of butterflies in her hand. If you can let go of whatever this old thought pattern is, of whatever this narrative or theme that you've been ready to die on a sword over, then you feel like I get you an evolution here. You get some kind of a rebirth. It's the butterfly into the cocoon analogy. Empress, grow something for yourself. It says, demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. What are you giving away? What are you allowing people to take from you? What are you carving out of yourself by holding on to these old ideals? What's missing? All right. What did you let go of that you shouldn't have? What are you failing to take back? Reclaim. What are you failing to assert? Why are you not asserting your power? I was raised by an aqua. I have a baby with an aqua. I've had a lot of crazy aqua relationships in my life, and y'all can be very fixed. You're a fixed sign, but you can also be very futuristic and very problem-solving oriented and outside of the box type energy. You need to think outside of the box with this. Shed something. It's like there's something, I feel a weight. I felt this in the Gemini, but yours feels different. Gemini felt more like other people were sabotaging them and making them feel some kind of way. I feel like this is you doing a lot of this to yourself. I don't know if it is feeling very Taurus to me. Very stubborn about something. Very unflinching and unwilling to see anything but your way. Alright? Again, don't get offended. Take it as it resonates. Could be someone around you doing this. Give me your folk oracle here. This is a message from the Fae folk out in the woods. I think they're ancestral messages too, just kind of from nature spirits. I don't know. Nature was here way before we were. You have warrior in the reverse. Yeah, what are you fighting for? Gifted. That was in the Gemini reading. Fighting against your own blessings. Warrior, 43/7 energy. What are you really investing in? It says focus, assertiveness, rise, and action. This is Uranus energy. This is rebellion energy and was in the reverse. Are you rebelling against the wrong thing? Are you shooting yourself in the foot about something? Are you failing to put up a fight for what you believe in? Are you letting your ideals and what you know to be higher spiritual awareness go by the wayside? Are you allowing that to happen? Know better, do better. What is your focus on? You can't change everybody, but you can change yourself. You need to be very assertive. They want you to be, assertive in what you believe in to the point where, it doesn't hurt you. As long as these ideals are positive and they're not hurting yourself or others, it's a good thing to have. It's not being a bully and it's not being, bossy to assert yourself. Shouldn't feel bad for that. I just want you to be very aware of your actions because your actions have a lot of consequences at this time. Pluto just entered your sign. Pluto is going to wreak havoc for Aquas for the next 20 years. Like it's been doing to people with Capricorn placements lately. Or cardinal signs. Now it's going to switch to the fixed. If you're fighting for the wrong thing, or if you're fighting in vain, or if you're fighting for an unjust cause, or a selfish reason, or if you're refusing to fight at all for things that you know to be right, and, things that you see that are wrong in front of your face, and you're just allowing them to happen, you will suffer consequences. Pluto requires death and rebirth. Pluto likes to shit up in your life. You better be real clear which team you're on. It's kind of what I'm getting from your guides. You can't be fence riders. You can't allow injustice to happen around you. But there's a way to do that with grace and with tact. I need to tell you that, or you will get that fiery climax. There's ways to end things diplomatically instead of having to make it all-out war. Some of y'all are thinking about going to all-out war, and I want you to warn you of that because a little bit of that is triggered by ego right now, and a little bit of that might lead to some backsliding with the spirituality. Let's look at your Gorey Fantod pack here. Alright, let's get your weirdo Fantod pack. Edward Gorey Oracle card. We're going to pull one of these and see what's going on with that. Oh, there you go. The bottle. Somebody else had this. God, I was talking, and whoever else had this, and I forget what sign it was, but the reference that I made here was if you're stuck inside of this bottle, like this little helpless creature is here, the most logical way to get yourself out is not by trying to climb up the walls and slide out into impossibility. It's to fill it up with water and swim your way to the top, or float your way to the top so you can reach the hole. How do you fill up a bottle with water, water bear? You fill it with emotions. Water is emotions in the tarot. You're feeling like you're on display. You're feeling you don't want to feel vulnerable. You feel trapped. You don't like that something or someone can see through you. You don't like being examined. You don't like feeling on display. You're also bottling up emotions, which is literally creating a bottling up of you. Eight of Swords energy, mental prison, all right? Let's get the messages from this book here. And for all your other oracles, don't forget to check out the extended. They will be linked in the description box below to those. But for these, I'm reading them on here because they're so short. It says the bottle, the month is December. It deals with melancholia, itching, unfortunate publicity, a disregarded warning, irregularity, an accident on a bicycle, the loss of feeling, flukes, vexation, intrigue, abandonment, and frustrated hopes. And again, I swear to you, a lot of you Aquas, almost every Aqua actually that I've ever been close with, and there's been many, all right? All of them have been usually their own worst enemy regarding any and everything that goes on in their life. They like do it to themselves unknowingly. And they are the most like, it's a shame. All right, let's do your Enchanted Spell Oracle. Hope you enjoyed your little love connection reading, Aqua. And if you want the spell that goes with Enchanted Spell Oracle, make sure you check out the extended reading. It is free, and it's in the description box below. What energy, or spell, or advice do you have for Aqua? Wow. Wisdom. Ivy. September 30th to October 27th. Libra season. Justice. Wisdom. Ivy. If you live in this, I live in the South. We have kudzu, which looks like ivy and acts in the same manner to ivy. But, you plant a little piece of kudzu in your garden and that thing will take over everything. There's a need for justice, but at what expense? That ivy, I just get the ivy burnt out of control. It's like when to cut your losses. It's when to say when. It's when to realize, are you getting, in the justice that you're seeking, are you actually doing yourself justice by seeking out that vengeance or that justice or whatever that is, or trying to punish someone else, or vice versa if someone's doing this to you? There's a butterfly on here. Be very wary of people with butterfly tribal tattoos. I just got a tramp stamp with a butterfly on it. Just watch out for that. Sorry. That's for my male Aquas. I feel like, I don't know. You're smarter than this. I have to tell you, you're smarter than this. That butterfly, though, that's transformation. That's that cocoon. That's you trying to get out and not having the, not being smart enough to see that there's better. You guys are smarter than this. I don't know why I keep having to say that. You're smarter than this. Like, why are you allowing yourself to suffer in silence? Why are you allowing this to just fester? Why aren't you just dealing with it? Like, what is holding you back and making you so angry or unwavering, unwilling to bend or back down or say you're hurt? Or say you're sorry, or whatever it is that you need to say here. Just say it. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Oh my God, my voice is gone. Let's get your last card, Aqua. I gotta get out of here. I still got extendeds to do. I don't know if those are gonna happen today. That came fast. Our Lady of Innocence. Interesting. Clear your heart, clear your conscience, get it off. Like, some of y'all need to go to confessional. Spew it to somebody, put it on a piece of paper, whatever you're feeling guilty about, whatever you want to confess, whatever you need to say that's too hard to say to somebody's face. The second you come clean, all right, is when you're forgiven. Our Lady of Innocence, only, I'll read to you in the extended what it means, but this is for energy. Your stability is based on you coming clean and you being honest with yourself. We're all born sinners. We're all born sinners. Nobody's all the way innocent here. So admit your faults, admit your weaknesses. Also forgive people who have wronged you. That is a huge, Aquarian thing. You are humanitarians. I feel like you need to, show mercy just as you would like mercy shown unto you. There's such peace, though, that comes with getting something off of your chest. It needs to be done. 4 is also about hanging on. It's about, keeping it in. Confess. Just get a huge confession. I just got Usher. These are my confessions. Yeah. Confess. Even if it's not to the person you need to confess to, go confess to your priest. Go confess to your rabbi. Go confess to whoever you talk to. Get it off your chest. Make peace with it. But listen, if this is some kind of I hate going into my personal life to a great extent here, but if y'all watch my channel, my youngest son, the Aquarius rising, his dad is an Aquarian. We were friends for a very long time. We weren't super tight, but we rolled in the same circle. We have a ton of mutual friends. We've known each other for years. We've done business together in the past, and we had started dating or whatever after we both got divorced, and I ended up pregnant, not on purpose, and we were not in a serious relationship, but I thought it was going that way. He just checked all the way out. He flipped out, did not want a baby, was telling me to have an abortion, and then just went all the way off the rails, fell back into his addiction, made a fool of himself on the internet, started doing all this stupid stuff, and trying to say it wasn't his, and of course it was, because I knew his baby was, but his way that he has made peace, all right, or cleared his conscience of this is saying, I've made peace with my maker, so I'm good with this bad behavior that I'm doing. I mean, he's a Christian who believes in God, and God will not forgive you if you are knowingly sinning, all right? That's not how the Bible works, all right? You can't just continue to sin and expect forgiveness. The universe, God, whoever it is that you answer to, gives forgiveness out in droves. It does. If you are willing to actually own it and try to make it right and not continue the bad behavior. In his case, he's got 2 other kids that he's a very good father to and does the right thing, all right? So he knows what the right thing is. He's capable of it, but doesn't do that for our son. So that's what I'm talking about. If you're knowingly sinning and expecting to be happy and receive grace and good karma, you're not, all right? You just won't. It just won't happen. You got to know, if you know better, you have to do better, all right? But there is forgiveness for whatever this is. And if it's not you having done something wrong, this is you needing to forgive somebody else. You cannot keep punishing somebody for past mistakes. My mother does that. My mom does that. She's still holding things over my head from when I was 15, 16 years old, thinking I'm still the same person at 43, which is crazy. Anyways, all right, Aquas, I love y'all so much. I really do. Literally, y'all are the people who have made my life the most interesting. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for an Aqua, and I wouldn't have my baby if it wasn't for an Aqua. Came from an Aqua, gave birth to an Aqua. How about that? Anyways, love y'all so much. Please check out the extendeds if y'all want a personal, hit your girl up, all that good stuff. Catch you later, Aquas. Bye. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys would like to book your own personal reading, or donate to the channel, or check out this original read in its entirety with my masterful 13 deck channeled crazy eclipse read, please do that. All those links are in the description box below. Love you guys, and I promise to get my voice back to better and on the mend. Catch you next time. Bye.